I guess when they say ignorance is bliss, it's true, and it applies to young people who follow their passion. I definitely knew I wanted to be an actress. I never thought that there would be obstacles. And when my father was transferred to Southern California when I was almost 14 years old, I thought it was meant to be, as if he's being transferred so I can be on TV. It was literally, it wasn't narcissism or conceitedness. It wasn't my ego. It was simply, oh, okay, that's convenient. Now I won't go to New York, and California sounds better because I really want to be in television. New York would have been more theater. And at that point, I had made my decision that I wanted to be in TV. I saw the medium, I saw films. I said, I think I prefer that to theater, because theater is the same thing every day. And I liked the changes, and I read a little bit about it, and I just thought I saw a lot of kids my age on television: Christy McNichol, Melissa Sue Anderson, Melissa Gilbert on Little House on the Prairie, and I thought, well, if they can do it, I can do it. It just never occurred to me that my dad's in the oil business and my mother is in retail. I don't know one person in the industry, but I just thought, okay. And we moved to Laguna Beach, which was not Los Angeles. It was a good hour and a half in the car away from Los Angeles, Hollywood. But I studied, it was very artsy, Laguna Beach. In fact, we were called the artists, the Laguna Beach artists. So we had a really good theater program. And there were opportunities to model beachwear and things like that. So I was making money, and that's what started me on my career. And the whole time I had my ear out for Los Angeles. I just knew I have to make money so I can afford an apartment. I had a real goal. I was kind of a 40-year-old trapped in a 14-year-old's body. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I changed my name because I thought my mother's name had a better ring to it than my father's kind of clunky Irish Coughlin, which everyone said Coughlin. So I opened a bank account, and I kept my ears open, and I ended up meeting a writer named Charlie Peck in Laguna Beach, and his friend Barry Newman, who was an actor who played Petrocelli in the TV series. And they both chatted me up in the coffee shop that I worked at. Turns out, Barry, unbeknownst to him, I was 15 at the time, and he was hitting on me, and he thought I was 20, 21. So I had to explain to him that no, I'm only 15. And by the time I turned 16, I stayed friendly with them both. Charlie loved me because he was married to Claudia Cardinal, so he loved my name. I eventually had an invitation to meet a manager in Los Angeles, and everything just fell into place. I think, once again, in reference to your initial question, I didn't know that I could fail. And I think that that's something that was so beautiful about youth, about that naivete, that just, this is what I want to do with my life, so why shouldn't I be able to do it? Everyone said to me, it's the most difficult career, there's so much competition. And I don't know why I wasn't scared. I just wasn't scared. I just did what I wanted to do. Now I know better. Now I know how difficult it is, and how much competition, and how random it is, and how you lose jobs that you should have had, and on and on. But back then it was innocence that got me through to my very first TV series in 1983.